Hey everybody, and welcome back to my channel. Today I have for you a plan with me for the week of January 25th through 31st in the planner that I'm using for 52 weeks of Punky Bee Designs. So for this week I chose to use the Cold Winter's Night kit. Sorry, I got tongue tied. I just think this kit is gorgeous and I can't wait to use it. So I want to show you the full kit first, and then we'll get right into it. But that's your full box page. The washi and date covers, and these date covers are so pretty. And then of course with every kit you get date covers. Then you've got your headers and check boxes. And then some other boxes. And then this is more like your sidebar, and like I guess you would call these littles the mail trackers and the water trackers. You got your weekend banner, and then you've got your weekly box, some checklists, icons, and then I also picked up the palette pack to go with this. She actually throws in a fifth color in the palette pack, so we get this darker brown, which I love. So you get that, you get your bill dues, habit trackers, and some quarter boxes. And then you get your scallop boxes and some checklists. You get your headers with writing on them, and then you get blank headers, which is probably, I might use a couple of these, I don't know yet. And then some more of the 3 checklist boxes, some icons and flags. And then I love these squiggles. And these stitched headers are my favorite out of any of the functionals she offers. So I've got a lot of stickers here. So let's get to it. So, as you might have noticed, I filmed and then I kind of stopped for a while. So I kind of wanted to talk to y'all about the reason for that. So, some of you may know, I have a printable sticker shop on Etsy, and my laptop died. And that was probably right after I filmed that first video. So it was like right at the beginning of January. And I went to the store to try to get a new laptop. And the one I wanted, they were sold out of. But I was able to get a desktop for that same price that I would have gotten that laptop for. So I chose to get the desktop, but what that meant was the desk I was using to do my filming now has a desktop on it. So I had to figure out a new place to film. As you can see, I'm now at my kitchen table, and so it's not always easy to film because our kitchen table kind of serves as a catch-all. Right now, it's covered in all of my planner stuff, and I do mean all of it. I got a planner cart so that this wouldn't happen, and then I decided to film my planner lineup and brought all of my planners in here, and then I got a bunch of Happy Mail. And so it looks like my table has exploded with planner supplies. So I cleaned off one end of it to film on, and that's currently where we're at. My goal tomorrow is to get this table cleaned back off so that we can, use it as a table and not as like a catch-all. Alright, so I love how this washi looks together. So let's see. I'm going to do the sidebar first. And I'm sorry if I get on your nerves with flipping the pages. The tripod I have for my camera is kind of awkward. And it's right next to me and I'm afraid I'm going to bump it. So I'm trying not to bump it. So I'm going to probably keep the planner folded until the very end if that's okay with everybody. And I'm sorry if it gets on your nerves. Let's see. Okay, so also this week was the week that I decided I wanted to use this planner as my social media planner. So here, I'll show y'all real quick. So like the last spread I did in this is kind of just randomness, but I thought it would be better if I just started. I needed a place to keep all my social media stuff, especially now that I have a blog and the printable sticker shop and then this channel. So I figured it would be easy to kind of keep up with it all in one spot. So we will see how that goes. So I'm going to keep putting a weekly box, and maybe one of these days I will figure out what I'm going to actually use it for. Does it bother me that it doesn't have a purpose at the moment? Not really. That just means I can play with it and kind of figure out. And actually, while we're sitting here talking, I just might have figured out what I want to use it for. Which may not be beneficial for the weeks that I'm back planning, but it will be beneficial moving forward. I'm thinking about using this to either write down the pages I read per day or the amount of time I read per day. I like this one. I always like to put the pattern headers in my sidebar because she just has such cute patterns normally. And I like it to break that up. Okay, so let's see. This week we didn't have any bills due. So let's see. Habit trackers. Let's see, this one will be probably you know what, I'm gonna use that one for my meds because I do need a place to keep track of them. And then this one will be to keep up with how many times I wash my hair in the week. I feel like that's just a fun experiment I do because like this week has been bad, mainly because we've been snowed in. I mean, so I haven't went anywhere, and we probably have the only house in the whole entire like world that they decided to hook our hot water heater and our dryer up to the same I don't even know what that thing's called, breaker, to the same breaker. And so we have to choose most of the time between washing dishes or drying clothes. Well, with us all being home this week, we've had to choose between washing dishes, drying clothes, and showering. So that's been a real joy. Okay, let's see, what else do I want to put in my sidebar? Yeah, I've got plenty of these, so I think I will okay. Yeah, I think that'll look okay. Okay, so the blog I have is a book blog. Also plan to occasionally put planner stuff on there. But at the moment, it is a book blog. And so I always have a list of books I need to read to review. Like I get review copies. So there's always at least And some weeks I read a lot. Like, since we've been snowed in this week, I've read 5 books. That's not normal for me. Normally I read 1 to 2. So I always like to list 3 so that I know what's coming up. Let's see, was anything else? Oh, this was the week that I was participating in the Planning Artisan sale. So I kind of want to put that in the sidebar. You know what? Let's just add this darker box. If my black pen doesn't look right on it, I do have a white pen. That whole thing tried to come off with it. Okay, so we'll put that there just to kind of mark that was when that was. And then, where did my... Yeah, no, I covered up the sheet I was using. There it is. Okay, got one last header. Or I should say, decorative header. Alright, and then let's see which full box we want to use. It's such a hard decision, they're all so pretty. I think I'll use this one. That way if I want to add something over it, if there's something else that I decide I need to add in the sidebar later, it won't be that big of a deal to add it. Alright, and actually that looks perfect. The only other thing I want to add is this header that says this week, because I just think it gives it a purpose. I try not to waste stickers, which is probably why my kitchen table looks like it exploded with stickers everywhere. Alright, so where did that page go? I swear I'm so bad about misplacing my pages while I'm planning. I don't know if anybody else has that problem or not, but I do it all the time. Now I misplaced my date dots. They were hiding under all of my sheets. Okay, so I'm gonna use these lovely tweezers from Perfect Prints Co. And if you've never used a pair of tweezers in your planner, I would highly suggest it. Like, tried it once, fell in love. And I promise I cannot put date dots on as good with my fingers. Well, try to do this on camera for y'all, I'm sorry. Sometimes I forget. Which is crazy because I'm essentially talking to myself. So you would think that I would not forget that there's a camera on. Okay, let's see. Any light. Okay, I'm trying to decide if I want to put the glitter headers down first, or put these down first. Hold on. I'm just gonna put these down first because I'm not entirely sure how I'm going to do this yet. Sometimes these stickers are cut too deep, and it only seems to be the date covers, and it's not every time. Hopefully I do not mess this up by putting them on here, but I feel like it would be faster if I just took them all off at once. Alright, so Tuesday. And sometimes I feel like when I do it without putting down headers first, that one was definitely crooked, but I feel like I don't line it up very well. I'm always scared that I'm gonna... Actually, that looks pretty decent. Thursday is the one I gotta worry about, because last time I tried to do this, Thursday ended up way over this way. Okay. Oh, and I feel like I need to go ahead and apologize. My husband is playing Call of Duty, so I have headphones in, just so that I could do this with hopefully not hearing that. But if you hear anything that sounds like gunfire, it's just him playing a game. I told him he was not allowed to be on the mic while I was filming, though, because last time I filmed while he was on the mic, I had to throw the whole video out. Because I do not, do I use curse words in my planner? Yes. Am I going to say them out loud on this channel? No. I feel like those don't line up very well, but I think it'll be okay. I mean, it doesn't have to be perfect. Alright. So, do I want to go ahead and lay all the full boxes down, or do I want to do this by day? To decide. I think I'll just do it by day. I think it'll be easier that way. Okay. Yeah. So, start with a glitter header. And then I want to do, okay, so let's do one of my custom headers. So I ordered these custom headers from Avalon and Ninth, and the reason I chose her shop is because she has many fonts to choose from, and the sizing on them is just perfect for headers. So I chose 2 different fonts to start with. So that one's at Britland Plans for this channel and my personal Instagram, and then I've got Printables by Brit, that's my printable shop, and then Planners and Books, which is my blog. So I think this time we're going to use this font. And there's plenty of them on a sheet, so it doesn't matter if I have to use multiple a day, or multiple per week, 1 per day. Okay. So we'll put this here. And that is not centered very well, and I'm okay with that. So let's see. I want to use one of the full checklists. But you know what? I can use one of the blank headers because I'm using this for Because now, while it might not be for this week since it's a back plan, when I get caught up, I want to be able to look back on these and be like, oh, this is what I got ready for new releases, so that I don't have to have it written down in in a separate notebook. I'll just be able to pull this up, because sometimes it's hard to remember what all you've designed, especially when you design for multiple hours. So let's see, I'm gonna use the blue, and these are perfect since they had 5, because that just so happens to be what I got done this day. Okay, so then I've got these design scripts. I have no idea what I just said. Design scripts from Temple of Crafts. Let me take that up for a second. Okay. Put that there. And then right there. Actually, that made that more centered. So I'll call it a win all the way around. Alright. So, for this day, I designed 2 weekly kits. And then I started designing my line of character stickers. And then this one. Okay. And then I had a Facebook post. Let's see. Do this one. Okay, and this is one of the shop characters from Tiny Little Tulip. So, let's see. So that was the Planner Genies auction, which I've been part of for over a year now. If you have not checked that out, I will link that down in the comments, because we have another auction opening Monday. And those ladies are truly talented. They have some wonderful products that you should definitely check out. So let's see. Oh, I also did an Instagram post. And this is also from Tiny Little Tulip. Okay, what else did I do today? I think that was all for the shop, so I think I'll break that up with this. I just love those stripes behind that sweater. I don't think I truly appreciated that till just now. that's crooked, and I'm just gonna leave it because I don't want to rip any pages. So let's see. I don't know. I didn't do anything for YouTube or my personal Instagram. Oops, sorry, I bumped that tripod. I think I did. I'll just go with this one. There is no rhyme or reason to the colors that I'm using for my glitter headers, by the way. I'm just gonna pick and choose. So, there's that. Okay. Good. Oh, I used all the colors. Okay. Well, let's go back to the green. And I'll put that there. And then I've got everything all mixed up. This is also from Tiny Little Tulip. And then, oh yeah. Okay, so that day I drafted a review, and I just abbreviated the book title because it definitely would not have fit in that box. Okay, so that was all for Monday. And then on Tuesday, let me think. Yeah, let me add a glitter header. And I think I will go ahead and put my full box down there. Maybe just this one. I just love this little window. Okay, and then I think add another. I feel like I should have put a glitter header there, but I don't know if I would have had a room for everything. Okay. So here, this was a day I worked, so I'm gonna go ahead and mark that down because when I work 12-hour shifts, so it doesn't leave a whole lot of time for anything else. Because when I get off, I have to get my kids, feed them, get them in the bed, and then by that time, I'm definitely ready for bed. Let's see. I'm going, oh wait, let me see. Put that there so I don't lose it. I got too many sheets. I can't figure out what I need. Do I want to use? You know what? Yeah, I will. Oh wait. Here. What am I looking for? Oh my goodness. swear, guys, this is just like my life on a normal basis. I lose everything. There it is. Couldn't even think what I was looking for. Okay, I'm going to use one of these this time instead of a glitter header. And since this was a sale week, I did a lot for my shop. That is not it. Okay, guys. Oh, because it's not in the pile with the other ones. So leave that right there. Maybe I'll remember where it is. Ooh. Well, something you're going to learn about me is I'm not a perfectionist, because if I was, I would never get anything done. Okay. Let's use this color. So, alright, and then we'll go, this was for a Facebook post I did in the PAS group. And I shared my Valentine's kit. Okay, and I think that was all I had time to do that day. So I will probably go back in and add some snarky stickers, because why not? Because I did work that day. Okay, and then for Wednesday, it's gonna look a lot like Tuesday because I worked. And again, when I work like that, I just don't have time to do anything else, which really is terrible. I guess I need to start scheduling posts ahead of time. That way I can, do them while I'm at work. So, I believe I did another, no, I know I did. I did another post this day. And I actually like the way that looks, because I like to, when I do Facebook posts and stuff, I like to put where I put it. Because I don't have a group for my shop yet. Maybe I need one, I don't know. But I probably would not have time to run it, so that's why I do not have one. Alright, so let's go ahead and add my box. I can quickly see that I'm going to run out of these, so I will definitely be placing another order because I really like Trixie. Okay, so this one was also in the PAS group. And I believe I just did a general no release post. Okay, let's see. Oh, that was also, I'm gonna use one of these boxes. So when I participate in these planner genie auctions, they run from Monday to Wednesday normally. Occasionally we do a 24-hour. I'm really digging this green. Okay, so we'll put that there to mark auction. The auction ended. And then that is totally crooked. And I'm not even going to bother with it, because all it will do is probably end up more crooked or just bent. So I'll try to make maybe it'll be okay. Alright, so I'm going to go ahead and put my full box down. I'm going to use this one with the boots because I think those boots are cute. Would I ever wear them? No. But that doesn't mean they're any less cute. Alright, and that one, I can't tell if that one's crooked. I'm just not going to worry about it. Alright. Okay. And then, I think this is the sheet that has a scallop. Yeah. But I try to mix up my colors because I don't like anything to be too matchy-matchy. Doesn't always work very well, but sometimes it does. So let's see, we'll put down our root. And then that's Wednesday. So this is the first half. Alrighty. So for Thursday, I don't know why, I should have just done glitter headers across the top to begin with. Because essentially that's what I'm going to end up with. But I just like how they look. Okay, let's see. You know what? Yeah, I'm going to put this one right here. Well, that one was way too bad. It was too close to the goil. Because I assure you, I don't normally waste them. I really just need to do what Stephanie from Tipsy Dog Line does and just intentionally make them crooked. Alright. So, I was off this day. So I did more designing. Let's see. I'm going to use another blue. Okay. There they are. Use the cream to kind of not make it so too many browns on this one day. Alright, so where did I put my design scripts? There they are. I really need to be more organized as I'm planning. And I know I keep saying that. But every time I can't find something, I'm just reminded that it's true. Alright, so I had another design session this day. And you know what, I'm just going to write that in later because I don't really remember what all I designed. So, this was also the night before the sale started. So, let's see. I'll use this one. And another Trixie. She's just too cute. Okay, that was when I uploaded new releases. And oh yeah. I didn't have one of these. Were not wanting to cooperate with me. Okay. I'm gonna need two of them because I did a Facebook post and apparently part of that sticker came off on my finger. And I did an Instagram post. So I'll put, we just got a lot of Trixies right here in this section. And she's too cute to pass up. So I did basically the same post, just one on Instagram and one in the PAS group. Okay, so I think that was actually all I did Thursday because designing the rest of those and then uploading new releases took up most of my time when I wasn't with the kids. Alright, so now on to Friday, which was when the sale started. So I, of course, had my Instagram post that announced the sale code and just said, hey, we're now open. Went live this day, which this is when I had pre-scheduled. So PAS now open, and it was at 8 a.m. Let me think. Oh yeah, I had to finish uploading new releases this day also, because I ran out of time to finish them the night before. I just covered up at 8 a.m., but that's okay. Okay, let's see. We use this one to mark the Facebook post I did. And you know what's funny? I bought these thinking I would never use them. The Facebook ones anyways. Okay, so I posted my modern art kit in the PAS group. Okay. That was all I did as far as the shop goes. I'm neglecting all these other colors. Glitter headers. I just realized that I have 2 more colors down here, 3 more colors down here that I haven't even touched since the first time I used them. Okay, so let's go ahead and put a full box. Alright. And then another glitter header. And then, let me think. Oh, I have something. For the vlog this day, because this is actually when Words and Whimsy's reading challenge signups went up. I don't know. I keep having random pieces of sticker paper on my fingers. Okay. Yeah, I think I put it right back in the same place. Okay, and for those of you that don't know, Words and Whimsy is a book blog, and they host a monthly reading challenge on Facebook. And I've been participating in it for the last 6 months or so, but it may not even have been that long. I really don't remember. But it's a lot of fun. And if you like reading, it's one that I would highly recommend you look up. But so this was the signups for February, and so with it being Valentine's in February, they did, the theme was My Dark Valentine. So it's been a lot of fun. Like, they have challenges on Fridays, and so this week's was to make a love potion, and it had to have 4 ingredients and be Valentine colored, so like pink or red. And you don't have to drink it or anything. So I just mixed a bunch of random stuff together to make mine. But it's a lot of fun. And let's see. I think that was all that day. Okay. So Saturday. You know what? Let me just go ahead and add all these glitter headers. Whoops. The rest of these glitter headers across the top. Just gonna use this random one. Okay. Okay, so Saturday was another day that I worked. Actually, Saturday and Sunday. Good. So we'll put this here. Then I think I'm not even sure if I did any posts this day. I really don't know. I can't decide. Yeah, I'll use this one for Saturday and leave the skates for Sunday. So I'm just going to put this down here because I don't have any full boxes fully at the bottom yet. And then, you know what, I'll just put these skates at the top to kind of make it even, since that's just going to be visually appealing. Okay. So let's see. I'll put a glitter header above this. And then one below this. Let's see. I'll put this one here. Okay, and then write this in real quick. Alright, let's see. Okay, I'm just going to put this weekend thing down to take up some space. Oh. I don't think I've used one of these new weekend banners before. I might have, I don't know. Okay. I can't get it in the middle. Alright, so let me see, what else do I want? Might use. Oh yeah. This day, I'm not gonna put it under a certain header or anything. Trying to decide what box I want to use. You know what? We haven't used one of these. I'll just put it at the bottom. And then I'm going to use this book that I got on a freebie from Sari May 3. Because I started reading A Royal Mistake this day. Okay. So, I like using these just to kind of take up space, I guess you could say. I'm gonna put it right there. And then let's see, like this black stripe one too. Because when the columns are kind of empty, I don't like these lines showing. And I suppose I could just white them out, but then you would see the white out. So, actually I kind of like how that looks. Okay, and then right here. This one doesn't have, it has a lot of the reds on it, so I'll use the black plaid here. Alright, so I think I'm going to call that good. Try to get it in frame as best I can so you can see the full layout. Alright, so I'm just going to call it there. And now I might add in some things to these blank spaces, but I'm not sure yet. And I'll finish writing in it, and then I will post the final picture on Instagram. So if you don't already, follow me over there at Brittlin Plans, and I will see you next time. Bye guys.